Now, I hope everybody can hear me okay. Sorry, close that. I hope that's okay, levels. I'll turn this up a little smidge. Now, is that better? I don't know if that's going up or not. I hope that it is. I'm just moving a little bit closer to my microphone. Happy Friday, Nemo. Hey B, hey Nemo, how are you guys getting on? I am. It's 2 o'clock. That's all right. I was worried. I'm very bright, haven't I? Just some fierce bright. Give me a second there now, lads and lasses and ladies and gents. Oh, that didn't help. No, that's the wrong one. That better? Maybe that's better. Now, can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I don't think I need to adjust my mic, but if I do, let me know. How was my week? My week was okay. It was fine. My sciatica really acted up this week, which sucked. I had a part of the video done, and then I just literally had to stop and take a break because it just I just felt awful, to be honest. And I'm just going to move the camera a little bit up. It's a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Yes, the printer is still there. And yes, the TV is still there. I haven't decided what to do with that yet. I haven't decided I'm letting go of that TV yet. I may see if I can set it up downstairs somewhere for my PlayStation, so I'm not hogging the TV all the time. Nemo, I'm sorry to hear that, my love. Oh, that's really tough, my love. I'm really sorry. I hope you're okay. Oh, sorry, that was a stupid thing to say. Oh, you're obviously not okay. I'm sorry. How are you doing with it, my love? That's really tough. Is that the client you were telling me about there last week? I'm sorry to hear that's very difficult. It's very challenging. Oh, good. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm sorry. That's so tough. Losing anybody you know is very, very difficult. Wow, this camera really brings up how fantastic I look. But what was I going to say to you guys? Yeah, so Nemo, please look after yourself, my love. Take some time for yourself. Do what you need to do, my love. Sorry guys, we have a heat wave. Now, this is an Ireland heat wave, okay? This is not a rest of the world heat wave. But it basically went from like 12 to 18, which doesn't seem like a huge amount, but when you're just getting used to 12 and then all of a sudden it's 18, it's a lot. Actually, I'm gonna get out my jumper. Also, hot air rises and I'm upstairs, so that's really helping matters. Hi Susan, how are you? She's out of all the pain, so it's good. Exactly. It's such a good way to look at it. That's such a good way to look at it. Naps, I agree, B. I agree. But yeah, so basically, you're probably wondering, why is there no video? Where's the video? Not that oh my God, that was a terrible impression of I apologize. I want to take that back. That was a dreadful impression. But yeah, no, so there's no video this week, obviously. Well, there's this one. We're here having a great time. But yeah, there's no kitchen video because as I said, my sciatica started acting up. It was getting better. And then it got worse again. Seriously, where the video? I'm trying to explain that, B. Just kidding. But yeah, so that flared up. I was to get a prescription and get referred for physio. But I haven't gotten that yet. So there you go. I also decided, and by decided I mean not decided, to throw myself up the stairs the other day. So that really didn't help matters. But yeah, so anyway, I didn't get the anti-inflammatories and painkillers I was supposed to get yet, so I have to go get them because they will help. But yeah, so it was just really hard because I've done like the top half of the kitchen. Obviously, I haven't done the food or the refrigerator, but I want to do all the crockery, bakeware, cookware, etc. Do all that stuff for. Hi, Emmanuel. How are you, my love? How are you getting on? But I want to do all that first. And the thing is, with the upper kitchen, it's all at the bottom, so not ideal to me getting up and down off the floor when your hip is flipped. Usually appropriate word. But yeah, are you having a heat wave in Berlin as well? Because we're having one, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, it's very warm. Sorry, I'm just drinking my coffee. But yeah, so that happened and that was fine. And then we are looking into getting some work done on the house. Now, this is separate to the renovations. We were looking into solar panels. Now, there's no decision been made, anything like that. We're just doing some inquiries. I can't even go to the floor, so I feel you get it, Pete, you get it. But so we had a couple of guys coming in for that throughout the week, and it was like, oh, we're coming at 11. Everyone here I think has dealt with tradespeople. We'll be there at 11. You'll be lucky if they're there by 3. That probably doesn't happen in Germany because y'all are very efficient. Maybe it does. Let me know, Manuela. Let me know. I would love to know. But so we had them coming in and they're like, oh, I'll be there at 11, and they'd arrive whatever time, and or I'll be there at this time. I can't come till this time. I'll be there tomorrow. And I wouldn't really be filming that much when we've people coming because it's really annoying to keep stopping and starting and stopping and starting. Not here, 22 degrees Celsius. I don't know if that's a heat wave for you, but it's very warm. It's very warm, lads. It's too warm. It's too warm. Not here. Oh, not in Canada now. That's warm enough, I think, for Berlin. Or is that standard for this time of the year for Berlin? I've never been to Berlin. I'd love to go to Berlin. I've no idea. My cousins used to live in Germany with his wife, and I'm pretty sure they lived in Berlin. I'm pretty sure. I will find out. But yeah, so it's a heat wave and it's really warm. And then we've had all the guys in to talk about that. So we've had a few of them in, and just, I'd be like, I'll stop film. Oh no, I can't because they're coming in, and it's just setting up the camera and everything else and moving stuff around, and then having to basically, because you guys know when I'm decluttering, I upend the house, I pull everything out. And it's like I don't want them to have to be falling all over themselves because of work we're getting done, or because stuff I'm doing. Do keep an eye on the sun. We flare. She's coming with you. Oh wow, that's a lot. Sun flares. Crap. It's finally a great time for 10 degrees right now at a high of 15. See, that'll be ideal. That's what I was hoping for. But no, they're like, 18, possibly up to 22. I'm like, we can't be dealing with that now, lads. We can't be. That's too warm. That's too warm. Maybe that's just me. I'm not a huge fan of the heat. I'm fine with heat when it's somewhere else. When I'm not in Ireland, it's fine. I think it's because it's so humid here. And it's just it's jumping 8-10 degrees in a day. So, it's a lot. Anyway, I'm very waffly. I apologize. Anyway, so sciatica, I need to get that under handle so we can get back to work. Rain and cooler here, very cloudy. New weather sounds glorious right now. Oh, hold on. Do you want to restart? I do not. Try tonight. Sorry, my computer just tried to restart for updates. That'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Just chatting away and then stream dead. That's why I like an email. Yeah, I know how to deal with rain. But anyway, so that's what's happening. I'm going to touch on what I talked about last week. So the renovations, they're going to be in September. The guy who was doing them, the job he was on, is taking way longer than they had initially intended. And he has to come and see his family for a few weeks, which is delaying it. And he was quite sick as well. So that's about all the information I'm going to give on that. But yeah, so September. Yay. But yeah, so that's what's happening. So kitchen, what we have to do left, we have to do all the cookware, we have to do the food and all that kind of stuff. I have containers and I kind of want to use more of them and do more the kind of, jars and that kind of thing. I haven't an unlimited supply, but I do have more, and that's one thing I want to start doing. Do builders not like money? Girl, your guess is as good as mine. Okay. Um, even well, he hasn't seen his family also in like 6 months, so like fair. Actually, waffles anyway. Who's having waffles? What? Where's their waffles? I want some waffles. Sorry, I need to get focused. Girl, why? Why did you have to get focused? No, you don't. Hi everyone, I'm still working on my kitchen. I hope to make a dent. That's amazing, Susan. Please keep me informed of the progress. I love to know. I love to see it. I might be looking at other contractors. Yeah, like, that's a whole, it's not up to me. It's all I'll say. No, no, he's not. Um, what you call it? He's not from there. He's from a different country, but no, he's not from there. But yeah, so that'll be coming up. Basically, the long and short of it is it's really hot. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm not entirely my most focused that I've ever been in my whole life. Also, the chair I'm sitting on is absolutely terrible. And I'm gonna be honest, I've literally have the most massive temptation to come into this room with a sledgehammer and do what I want, but I think I might be thrown out of the house, so I do that. But yeah, we're hoping to get solar panels, so that should be interesting. Well, maybe we're thinking about it. If anybody wants to know more about that, let me know, and I will give you the information that I have as I have it. But yeah. So anyway, waffle o'clock. It's really hot here. Whereabouts are you, Susan? I feel like you told me before. Selling? No, I'm not selling solar panels. Girl, no. Just in case anybody's interested, because when I went in, they started talking about, optimizers and inverters and this thing and that thing. And I was like, what? It's taken me a while with stable count. Oh, you're getting the heat wave. Yeah, I thought you were in the UK. You're getting the heat wave as well. Now, is that Whitstable? Am I saying that right? Whitstable count? Politicians started a new discussion about use before date and best up until date, and there's such a lot of food thrown away, even still good. I can't even with people and the best befores and the use boys. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's a thing here. I think I have an idea. The company that runs it is Danish. I don't know where else it's about, but it's an app and it's called Too Good to Go. I don't know where else it's about. I think are they Danish? I think they're Danish. The company, anyway, wherever they're from, they're in Europe somewhere, I believe. But it's an app, and basically what you do is you go onto the Too Good to Go app, and you can book in. You can order a bag. I think they're €5 or something like that, or there's different prices, and even like restaurants do it here as well. Manuel. Oh, you have it in Germany as well? Yeah, cool. I thought so. I knew it was a European thing, but basically you pay €5 and then you go at the end of the day and they give you like a bag full of stuff. And I know one of my friends went to a place called Milano's. It's called Pizza Express in the UK. You probably know what I'm talking about, Susan, if you know Pizza Express. It's Milano's here. And basically I think got like a full pizza and like 3 or 4 sides for like €5, which is crazy because the whole base of the app is that you get a goodie bag and you take the food that's either out of date that day or the following day rather than them throwing it in the bin. Denver has it metro area on. Oh, that's cool. I'm delighted to have it in the US. But yeah, you can get really good stuff. Like I know she's gotten like goodie. I keep meaning to do it myself, but she's gotten goodie bags in the past with like, you know, multiple muffins and like sandwiches, like full sandwiches. I mean, like we're talking 30, €40 worth of food. Even our grocery store have an area where you put the reduced stuff 30% to 50%. Yeah, we have that as well. We have reduced section as well. And people in Tesco in the reduced section. I've been there a Saturday morning and the guys trying to fill it. They got to a point where they had to put like, the bars with the tape across it. They had to like the ribbon. They had to put that across because people were like going through the baskets and like climbing over your man. I was like, this is ridiculous, lads. But yeah, Aldi and Lidl are great for the reduced stuff. Like they're so good. Clearance rack out here, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really, really good. But the Too Good to Go bags are really good as well. And a lot of restaurants are starting to join up, like big restaurants as well. So like especially especially if it's late night, you usually go towards the close of business, or some of them will start at like 5 p.m. and the slots will go on for whatever. But yeah, it's a really, really good way, very economical way. I know a friend of mine who does it, and they on I think it's a Friday or Saturday night. They used to order Milanos and that cost like, maybe 30, 40 or depending on what they were getting. and they're paying like fiver now, or maybe 10. They might get 2 bags. Her and her partner, like her husband, are doing that, and they said it's brilliant. Like, I have to look into that because I know that most places would rather throw garbage. Oh my, I know. Just after opening in the morning. Oh, cool! I didn't know they did in the morning. As I said, I haven't tried myself, but I know one of my friends. She's mad for it. She's like always getting stuff off it. I know she got stuff there like a week ago, and the stuff wasn't actually out for 2 more days. I know, Walmart. Girl, I was raised by a trade unionist, so don't start me on Walmart. Did anybody see that documentary on Walmart? I can't remember what it was called. I have no idea if they're better now. I hope that they are. I assume that they are, but yeah. Now, I gotta be honest, when I was in America, I did go to Walmart and I shopped at Walmart. I know that's terrible. But it was like I'd never been to Walmart before. I was such a tourist. I was like, it's so gigantic. I'm obsessed. And they literally have everything. It's insane. Just wish they treated their workers better. I regularly pick up bread from the day before for half price. That's really good. Yeah, that's such a good idea, Manuela. Am I saying your name right, Manuela, as well? Just clarify that. Or is it Manuela or Manuela? I think the second one might be Spanish. That I'm confusing it with how the Spanish pronounce. You let me know. You let me know. But yeah, anyway, the kitchen, I haven't forgotten about it. We're still going to do it. It's a massive job, and there's so much to be done in it. And there's 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm in this room that hasn't been cleaned in a while. I think the dust is getting to me. And plus the heat. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have some more water. But yeah, anyway, the kitchen. The kitchen. We've a lot of stuff still to do in it, as I said. I have to go through all the food. There's some stuff I want to reorganize as well. But it's gonna be a big job. They tried to open a Walmart in Germany, but the people aren't hearing the concepts, so they closed in the late 80s. Do you know, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. I think there was one due to open up as well, either here or in the UK as well. But I think they got into, well, I know here they got into big issues with the Labour Relations Commission, or like the Labour Court, because of, like, the rules and regulations about employment and stuff, and we obviously have very strict, as I'm pretty sure you do in Germany as well, and in the UK, very strict like rules for workers and hours you can work and holidays and all that kind of stuff. And Walmart don't work like that. So they were just like, no, we're not gonna do that. But yeah, I'm loving to chat with you guys. I missed you guys. I love doing lives like this as well, because I actually just get to like chat with you and just, learn more about you guys and get to know you better. I apologize for my shininess. As also, I think I previously mentioned, hot air rises. I am upstairs. But yeah, so yeah, kitchen. There's several parts going to be left. I have to go through so much stuff. To be honest, we're pretty good with food, and we generally throw it out like as soon as it's gone. And we go through. To be honest, we don't throw out much food because we usually use all of it, which is really good. Pronunciation is Manuela, like the Spanish name. With you, like in school, Manuela. Manuela, am I saying that right? Sorry, I'm squeaking against the table here. For anyone who hasn't seen this room, so there's like a desk here, and there's like the little section to sit in, and then there's drawers on half of it, and the desk is only about this width. Wait, let me move the camera. It's about this width, and it was built for a teenager. So I have one leg in here and one leg on that way, on a horrible, horrible wooden chair. I think I just put a new chair in here, wouldn't you? But no, that would make far too much sense. As I mentioned, if I haven't said to you guys before, when I look over here, I'm looking at the chat, which probably doesn't make sense to you the way the video is working. Or maybe it's, which way am I pointing? Yeah, because the way this camera is, the way I'm sitting, this camera is like backwards, if that makes sense. It's opposite. For me, it's opposite. Yeah, Nice. But yeah, anyway, kitchen. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. But yeah, so we need to go through all that. I want to get it organized, as I've previously mentioned, and I'm going to go through this again in case you're new here. This is my dad's house. It's not my house. So if he says no to something, then that's the end of it. So I do try and move stuff and whatever, but I'm limited by what I can do in that way. I'm also hoping to start a series soon of cleaning other people's houses, and I have one lined up. I don't have a date yet, but I have one person lined up that I'm going to help. And the person has ADHD. And because of that, the way they do things is very different how I do things. They're a very good friend of mine. What you call her? I should say my best friend, because I say a very good friend of mine. They're like, "Why? I'm your best friend. Why did you call me that?" If they're watching now, they're probably laughing. Yes, I'm talking about you. Get over it. Bring Dad here. We'll have a chat. No, he's downstairs. I've offered him before, and he's just like, no, no interest. Also, we've no supervisor here today, as you can see, because he was just like, no, he's out lounging. He's tanning in the back garden at the moment, having a great time. Kitchen area is a good action before the renovation. It is, exactly, and you're dead right, but the renovation is not touching the kitchen, so unfortunately. But yeah, that's absolutely true. That's why I'm trying to get it done, because it's essentially the biggest room in the house, because it's the two different sections of it. And in case anyone didn't realize, there's the original kitchen and then there's like the extension, which is why it's on two different levels. But yeah, there's a lot of storage in it. But for me, the way the storage is designed is not the most effective, and the way everything's placed isn't the most effective and efficient either. So that's why I might try and move things and reduce the amount of stuff, because I definitely don't think we can complain that we don't have enough storage. Like we cannot do that. I've seen some kitchens, especially like galley kitchens, and there's like 5 cabinets. We have so many cabinets, and it doesn't feel like we've that much stuff. But then when you start taking it all out, it gets really full. And a problem I have is that we'll set up a system, and then I'll put the stuff back where it's supposed to be, but over time it isn't always put back where it's supposed to be, and then it just turns into a mess again, which happens in every house. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not here trying to be like, you should have a show home or you're doing it wrong. Like, I feel like houses should be, felt lived in. But as you mentioned last time, what to do with all the cups? Oh my god, the cups! I got rid of like so many of them, and there's still a lot of them. We also do the coffee morning for the Irish Hospice every year. So that's one of the reasons why I keep the cups, because we have like a lot of people out for that. We could have 15, 20, 30 people. So we will use a lot of cups for that. There's probably a better way to store them. Like, we have 2 cabinets. I don't know if you guys have seen them before. I think I've showed them on the channel, but if not, when you're in my kitchen, where like the coffee machine and all that is, and the cooker on the opposite side, up in the ceiling or the roof there, there's 2 cabinets going into the roof, and I have an idea they're empty, or they're nearly empty. One of them is screwed closed because it was creating a big draft into the kitchen. Not in daily use. Exactly. But the other one is open, but I think we need to go up and actually see what's in them, because they're pointless otherwise. And we have tea chests in them that we used to have up in the attic, but they're such a nightmare to get out of the attic. We decided to put them up there. Do that once a year, get a plastic bin, and then up into the attic. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is I'll probably put them up in that press in the kitchen that's in the roof. It's part of the roof. Because the way our roof is, it's a breathable roof, I think it's called. Or a vented roof or something like that. I can't remember. Sorry. You should be. In case anyone is new here and doesn't know, me and B are very good friends. So like, we just absolutely take the mick out of each other. I'm not just being randomly like at her. But yeah, anyway, so that's one area I want to look at. There's 100 million things I'd love to do to that kitchen. Like, for example, and this is a question I've asked, why don't we have an island in the kitchen? Like, the whole center of the lower kitchen is empty. Like, it's totally empty. So I'm looking for maybe an IKEA version or something like that, like the wheelie ones. Oh, sorry. You hurt my feelings, eh? Girl, people are gonna think that you're genuinely meaning that. They're gonna think I'm being mean. If I hurt your feelings, I apologize most sincerely. Ad is running. There is nothing I can do about ads, I'm afraid. I can either, so the options with ads are either I let YouTube set them, which I do, or I can pick a set amount of time for them to run. Like, every whatever number of minutes. I'm not really sure, I've never really looked into that, but apparently you get even more ads that way. So I just kind of left it on default, and some people will get ads and some people won't get ads, and I'm not really sure how it works, and I'm sorry about that. Manuela, if you tell me when you're back, my love, out of ads, that would be fabulous. No, other people. We do take the mickey out of each other. I know she's me. That's okay. Just people there being like, oh my god. We're like, she's Canadian, I'm Irish. That's how we express affection to each other. We literally take the mickey out of each other constantly. I nearly said another word there that I'm not sure I'm allowed to say on YouTube. But yeah. So I'm just having some of my water. But yeah, so I need to get working on that. What I would essentially love to do is get Manuela, I'm gonna assume you're back now. Let me know. Because I don't want to go on too far without you. Also, you guys can always, if you're watching this and you get stuck in an ad, you can let me know in chat. So I won't talk about it, and like I'll still talk and stuff. But if it's something I want to share with everybody, I won't talk about that when we're on the ads. And also, I don't get it. Like, there's no alert on my screen to tell me that there's an ad coming up. I don't get told anything like that. So you have to let me know. Okay, cool. You are back. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm looking into getting like an island, even if it's one of those wheelie ones. You know, the ones you get like Key, and they have like the shelves underneath, and they have like the butcher block on top. I need to price them and stuff like that because they can be quite expensive. Like, it doesn't have to be a butcher block because butcher blocks can be crazy expensive. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing stuff to the kitchen, really. It's such a, to me, like, the kitchen was built in, I think, the 2000s. Not the extension, like, I think it was the 2000. I was quite young when it was built. I know that. I only pick up secondhand furniture in general. Oh yeah, I will if I can. Have you been to IKEA do a thing now where they buy back the furniture and they give you like a certain amount, and if they can't sell it, they'll recycle it. So I usually go there first, to their, resell stuff. Because a lot of times, like, I went to get a I think it was like a duvet cover set thing, and it was, we'll say, I don't know, 20 € or whatever. And then I went down to the, resell or clearance stuff, and I got the display model. And it was like €7. I was like, that'll do me nicely. I need to show my IKEA kitchen. 3.5 grand 5 years ago, massive, in a 1,500 square feet house. Sorry, the corner of my chat had the little, the little love heart you can press. You guys can probably see it in your chat as well. So the problem is where it sits, it usually covers the end of sentences. So if you see me doing this, because I literally am trying to see the word underneath it. Underneath it? Is that right? That sounds weird. Beneath it? Anyway, whatever. But yeah, so, and I also check adverts and all that kind of stuff. But that's something that I want to do at some stage. But I want something that can be moved out of the middle of the floor as well. Because as much as I would love a big, massive, giant island, I'm not so sure my dad would. But yeah, we need to keep going through the cabinets, and we need to clear them all out because there's so much crap in them. Like, we have all the IKEA, the Ziploc bags. I think I have all the sizes. I was looking into getting one of those, the boxes, and you put all the different sizes in. I'm just trying to figure out what they are because the sizes on them are American sizes. On the boxes, like, not on the IKEA stuff. The IKEA stuff is European, obviously. And American, but it's like stuff like quarts and quarter quarts and half quart. I don't know what that means. I'm not American. I don't know what that means. We're metric. We've gone metric. We left Imperial a long time ago. So I'd have to Google and find out what quarts and half quarts and all this malarkey means. and then translate that into thing, because like they have stuff like, it'll say like fluid ounces and whatever, and because I know you guys use fluid ounces a lot more. But it'll be like, oh, 22 fluid ounces. And then someone will be like, oh yeah, I have this quart bag. And I'm like, what the frick is a quart? Like, it's fluid. I'm just getting on board with fluid ounce. Can you explain? Um, is it like a quarter of a liter? Is it like, but that's 250 mils and that's metric. Hence my confusion. Also, when I've seen quart bags, they look massive. But yeah, is a quarter of, or maybe it's a quarter of a gallon. And I think a gallon is 3.3 liters. So a quarter of that would be 0.75, 0.8, 800 mil. Canada switched in the 70s. Yeah, we switched, I don't know when. As long as I've known, we've had both, I think. We're kind of transitioning. Same in the UK as well. The UK is wild. They're still in miles, but there's so many other things like mils and liters and whatever. I know growing up with like baking and stuff and cooking and whatever, my mom would do pounds and ounces, and my granny would do pounds and ounces, and then my mom would also do grams because she knew how to do grams. Also, my granny was like nuts how she baked. She'd literally like get the stuff and she'd just like eyeball it and just like pour in the bowl. And I'm like, Granny, you have to, and when I started like doing home economics, I was like, Granny, you have to measure that. You have to measure that. When I think of it now, my granny was an amazing cook, like same as my mom. She was unbelievable. But like I remember one time she measured flour and she's like, oh, we need 375 grams of that. And I was like, just for excuse me, just for the laugh. Just for the laugh. I poured it into the weighing scales. I'm no exaggeration. It was dead on 375. I was like, oh, how do you do that? Like literally, how do you do that? I know it's pure experience, but it's crazy. And I'm there going, you have to measure it. Like in Egypt, I'm okay with a half pint of beer. In the UK, half a pint of beer. Yeah, and then pints are what? I think what's it? Is it a pint 563 or 463 mils? What I don't even understand is how they made the conversion from imperial to metric. Like, who came up with the numbers? I do ask you. Canada switched in the 70s. Yeah, I don't know when we switched. I know we switched to kilometers about kilometers and meters. Sorry, can you stop hitting off that drawer? Kilometers and meters, I think we switched in around, I want to say, 2010, 2008. I don't know. Good forgot about it. Good about it. No maths, please. I'll do my best. Hello, Sue. Sorry, that cracks me up every time. For those of you who don't know, that person is my best friend who I was referring to earlier. Yeah, you weren't here. You'd know what I said. So there you go. Also, she's my best friend, so yes, I will sass her as I please, as I see fit. How are you, young one? Let me know how you're getting on. There's a whole year in front of the. Excuse me, language, please. We're on YouTube. How dare you? I'm assuming you started that yourself, and they didn't. No, actually, they wouldn't have, because if you started, if you hadn't, it would have highlighted it for me. How do I? I think I'm viewing all. Oh, here we are. I clicked on the wrong tab. Live chat. Oh, here we go. Oh, crud. Have I missed anything? I was in the wrong category. I was in top chat, not all chat. If I missed your message, please send it again. There's a whole yeah. That's the thing we use in Ireland. We're very dramatic like that. We're dreadful exaggerators. Like, when you're stuck in traffic and there's like a gap because generally some Egypt's on their phone, and you're like, oh my god, would you drive up the road? There's literally 6 weeks in front of you. Like there'll be about 100 meters. There's literally 6 weeks in front of you. As in, like, it will take you 6 weeks to get to the next car. Builders are still imperial. It's hilarious since this because I haven't a clue any metric for me. You've been sassed. It is. Some builders are. They'll say to me, how many feet's that? And I'm like, I've done it in centimeters. Let me go back and check the inches. That's how we measure, lol. So true. So true. But yeah, what was I talking about? I can't remember. This is going well, lads. Oh yeah, the kitchen. Again. Why is it every time I talk about the kitchen, it takes me 64 minutes just to get to the bloody point? But yeah, anyway, we've a lot to work. We've a lot of work to do there, and there will be more videos in case anybody's worried. They will be coming up. I haven't forgotten about it. I'm not going to stop halfway through. Sorry, guys. I had the most awful sleep last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I was overheating, and I was like, "I'll take my quilt off." Then it was freezing. You know yourself, back forth, back forth. And then I woke up at like 6:30ish. And I had taken my sleep mask off, so then I put that back on, and then I woke up at like 10, and I'm tired. So I apologize for yawning. I'm trying to think of anything else. What is the plan for the kitchen? Get rid of all the crap in it. There's no renovations been done in the kitchen, unfortunately. It's all upstairs. Thanks, young one. Thanks, Sue. Are you sleeping better? I am and I amn't, you know, that way. I am like there's days I do and then there's days I don't. Like last night was brutal. So as I was saying, the set was bad during the week, so I wasn't getting that much sleep, so I just was like not able for anything. But that was one promise I made this year when I come back that I will. And I already broke it. Excuse me, I'm already broke, and I'm sorry for that. That I was going to be more consistent. That if I can't do a video, I will do a live. And I know over the few weeks after, you know, I lost my friend. Because obviously I wasn't expecting that. I think maybe I did one live. I may not have even done that. I'm not sure, but I do. As I said, I will do lives, and if nothing else, just to check in with you guys. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. And if you're new here as well, I've been in therapy for quite a long time, and my mental health is not the best. I am working on it. I am trying to improve it, but some weeks that can make things more challenging because obviously half of the thing with dealing with mental health is actually going through processing and healing from the stuff, which is half the battle, as it were. Sue, I'm laughing, guys, because that's not their real name, which is like fair. But can you tell me, do you remember that button that I was telling you about? Is that coming up on your screen? Let me know. Can you do an ADHD neurospicy here? I can, and I'm going to. I was talking about it earlier. Mental twin, yeah. Oh, thanks for the love heart, whoever that was. Again, it also doesn't tell me who that was, so that's fun. I think I can find out in the analytics after, which is kind of silly. But thank you so much for those love hearts. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am doing a ADHD series very, very soon. It's the one I was talking to you about previously. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's so rude. And unfortunately, as usual, the coffee is gone. Okay, if someone can invent a way for coffee to refill itself, I will invest in your company. Not that you want my investment, but I will invest in your company. The one I was talking to you about the other day. Oh, bear with me a moment. Sorry, guys. I have to respond to this thing from the bank. Give me a moment. I don't want them to cancel my subscription. This yoke, you know, if you don't respond in 5 minutes, we'll block your card. Rubbish. I'm so sorry. That was so rude of me. I'm so sorry. I had to do that. I was waiting for something to go through there for a couple of days. They're finally putting it through now. You got it. Great. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, muchos, muchacha. But anyway, what was I saying before that very rude excuse me, rude interruption. Well, was live chat. Remember to guard your and avoid by the community guidance. Yes, thank you, YouTube, for that alert. But yeah, so kitchen. Susan, you asked me this question. We're going to keep going through all the cabinets. I'm so sorry, guys. About that beeping. This should be my alerts should be turned off. I don't know why they aren't. Okay, cool. That should be them off there. Oh, I think I had the wrong one set. Sorry about that. But what was I going to say to you? Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, that's fine. That's okay. I heard it on my computer, so I wasn't sure if the mic would have picked it up or not. It was like a ding. But this, I have to say, this is a pretty good mic. I picked up this mic last year, so, and it's for like this for streaming and stuff. So I hope it's better quality and you guys can hear me okay and everything. I hope that microphone didn't pick that up. There's dust on it. Cabinets in the kitchen. Should I could letting go stuff. Yeah, no, he is some stuff. It depends on the stuff. There's some stuff that I don't think he'll let go of, and he's like, throw it away, I don't care. And then other stuff that I'm like, oh, he'll definitely let go, that he won't care. And then he's like, no, I want to keep that. So it's just kind of I'm still learning his different kind of things in that way. But yeah, no, generally he's good. He's generally pretty good at stuff, especially if it's like not his. You know, if it's just like general house stuff, he doesn't care. No joke, he's good at getting rid of his own stuff as well. But yeah, no, we need to keep going through, as Manuela said there, we need to keep going through the cabinets in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I know what I was saying. The storage boxes for the plastic bags now into a rant about Imperial. You can now begin to understand how much fun my therapist has with me. But what you call her? So I want to get the storage bins for them. Now we have bacon parchment. The one that we have is from the wholesaler, so it won't fit into those boxes. I did look into them and it's too wide. And we have a thing on the wall for the the tin foil and the cling film. Cling film is, what do they call it? Saran wrap, I think you call it in North America. Saran wrap. Sorry, that's what we always say here. It's just a joke. I apologize if that is offensive. What you call her? Yeah, we call it cling film, and then also we have tin foil. As you got, I forget you don't call it. It's aluminium foil. I know you say aluminum, but it's aluminium foil. I'm joking. I'm not going to debate with people. No, I think in North America it might be spelt aluminum. Check your own products. I'm not sure, but we call it aluminium. So aluminium foil or tin foil, as we call it. If you're in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Because the UK, for anyone who doesn't know, the UK and Ireland, we share a lot of the same companies and products, and the shops that are there are here, and you know, there's a few we don't have and stuff, but for the thing, it's, for the most part, it's exactly the same. And to be honest, most of Europe, apart from obviously different languages, but if it's the same company, you know, aluminium folly in German. So it's almost exactly the same. Foley? Foley? Folly? Foley? I'm not great at German. There's one phrase I can say in German, but I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube. I don't know if their censors monitor English and other languages. I'm assuming they monitor their languages, so I'm not going to say it on the YouTubes because I would get banned. Tinfoil. Oh, Nima, you call it tinfoil as well? Or you don't call it, you're laughing because it's called tinfoil. Foil, yeah. Aluminium folly. Yeah, I'm saying that wrong, aren't I? I'm definitely saying that wrong. I did German for a year. Turned out I was actually quite good at it, but I didn't think I was. But yeah, so I did French instead. Still can't speak French. And I can't remember most of it anyway. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I know, me getting off track. What? Never. No. I saw that jokey. I say that yoki. Oh yeah, the thingy over there. What you call it? I don't know, what do you call it? But yeah, we're getting totally off topic. But anyway, yeah. So the cabinet, especially the cabinet with the tin foil, because that cabinet's ridiculous. It has the tin foil and the bacon parchment and the what you call her? The cling film or saran wrap, if you prefer. And it also has some of the bacon stuff, like for decorating, like, you know, the food coloring and cupcake or cookie cutters, and um, it's basically a random pile of whatever, and it's got the Ziploc bags, and it's got what else does it have? It has like the choppers, like onion choppers and stuff there and there. The chipper, then you put the potato in, and then you pull the handle, and then the chips come out. We've that thing. Before you started your live, I was listening to a Dutch interview. Like, that freaking heart thing is in my flipping way. My concentration is down. Absolutely fair. You speak Dutch. That's cool. Or is it just that it was just a Dutch interview, but it was in like English or German or whatever? How many languages do you speak, Manuela? Because I know a lot of people in Germany, especially, but across a lot of Europe, they speak multiple languages. Like they'll speak their own language, they'll speak English really well. Whereas Irish people, we struggle with English. Definitely, don't even start me on how we speak Irish. Plastic wrap. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Your concentration's down, girl. You are not the only one. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But yeah. So anyway, I want to go through that press. That press dries. Sorry, cabinet, whatever, cupboard. That one drives me mad. No matter where I put stuff in there, it never ends up back where it is, or stuff just falls over. We also have those, the silicone covers. They're for IKEA. They're for IKEA. They're even from IKEA. They have like the small ones for like onions and stuff and peppers, and then they have the bigger ones for like bowls and for like casserole dishes. So we have them. Only a little bit of Dutch. Learns English first, French barely, and a bit of Spanish to type. Like what? That's unbelievable. That's so cool. That is so cool, Manuela. In German, obviously, sure. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You speak 6 languages. That's crazy. I can barely speak 1.5. There's just better education systems there, I think. Here am I with barely 2. Yeah, because you speak French. I was about to say and Canadian and English. French and Canadian. I'm thriving today, lads. I am thriving. But yeah, anyway, 20 million minutes later, the kitchen, we have to go through all the cabinets, pull all the crap out, go through it, tidy them up, organize them, put it all back, and put it in a system that actually works and makes sense. Because there's some presses that when I change the stuff, like I move the food from the bottom corner up to the shelves beside the cooker, they worked really well and they stay organized and they stay the way they are, which tells me it works. But other stuff, I've put it into other presses and it's ended back up in the original press, which tells me that system isn't working. But better than understanding most than speaking or even writing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but still, you could still understand them. You know what I mean? I'm not sure that's half the battle. Canadian is Irish. It essentially is. Let's be real. It essentially is. Man, I missed it. You didn't miss it, Terry. What are you talking about? We're still here. How are you, my love? It was at a different time. Oh yeah, for anybody, by the way, who is joining or has joined and was wondering what is going on, I did put a short out this morning to let you guys know of the time change, and I put a post in the community post. So in case you guys don't know, if you go onto my channel, there's like the tabs across the top. If you click on community, if I'm ever missing or anything like that, if you check there, I will generally have posted there. If I'm late or if I'm changing a time or if there's something going on or if I'm doing a poll or questions or anything that I need for a video or updates, they will be in the community tab. Dan's watching too, love, live. All right, Dan the man, how are you, love? First ad. Okay. We want to get too exciting while being stuck on an ad. Terry, how are you doing, my love? I checked at 8, no video copies. That's absolutely fair enough, my love. English with smatterings of German, Spanish, and Japanese. Like what? It's funny, I did Spanish and Japanese for a year in 4th year here in transition year. I barely remember. I've random words I can remember. Can't understand it though. Just a lot of English word. That is true. I have heard that. Hey B, hey Nemo. I love the 9 better. The 9? Oh, 9 o'clock. I was like, what? German is related to Latin, which is helpful for English. That is true. Well, don't they say that English is a Germanic language? Allegedly? Or am I making that? Did I make that up? I'm pretty sure someone told me that before. I missed last week to help my mom with her moving. Oh, how did that go, my love? Yeah, we were saying that last week. We're right here. How did you get on? How was your mom doing? And that's absolutely fine. You never have to say you missed anything. You didn't. You're here when you can be here. You always are. Like, don't ever worry about that. Having lawn sales every week. Oh, that's amazing. I wish we did them here. We really don't do lawn sales or garage sales here. It's just not a thing that we do. Like, we have those car boot sales, but what you call her, they're not as common. Having lawn sales every week. Good. She's another 53 years. Wow, it's a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff. Is she moving in with you or just like a smaller place, Terry? I'd say there's some collection of her stuff and the kids' stuff and grandchildren stuff and everybody else, half the family stuff. Terry, I'll give you the cliff notes. My sciatica was bad, right? This week, so I didn't get a film. We didn't get a chance to film off, so we had loads of fellas coming in now. We're thinking of getting solar panels. And tradespeople, they arrive when they want. But I need to get my medication and start physio for my hip, which I haven't done yet. What else? We've finished doing the kitchen. And I also made a promise that if I can't do a video, I'll do a live. I'm going to do my absolute very best to do that every week. She's doing really good. Excited for something new. Getting rid of a lot. I would imagine so. Fair play to you, Terry. What else have you missed? A lot of me waffling and rambling on about loads of things. Half my chat are multilingual, speak like 6 languages, and are far more intelligent than I am. So that's cool. Mother's Day on my birthday, Sunday. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I do forget that because you have Mother's Day now. We have it in, I want to say March. I think we have Mother's Day in March. Yeah, March. I think we have it's in the middle of Lent. I know that much. I don't do Lent, but I'm in Ireland, so we know when Lent is. Your birthday's on Sunday. Happy birthday. I did not register the happy birthday, my love. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Selling her house and getting a trailer. Oh, that's cool. Making money on the sales, Terry. At least pay for the move. Just decided to get another coffee. Unfortunately, no idea. It's okay. Manuela, we'll figure it out next time. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I appreciate you. I appreciate you thinking about me. Yesterday was Father's Day. Sunday's Mother's Day. Yesterday was Father's Day. We Father's Day in July, I want to say. June? Hold on. Give me a moment. I shall ask Siri. When is Father's Day in Ireland? 16th of June. There you are now. I think like years ago it didn't matter, but like now with the internet, it's like you're getting out for Father's Day. It's like now it's like it's not for a month. Can we calm down? Well, happy fathers, mothers, and everything every other day to any relevant people here now, before and after today. To all of you. There you go. On the plan to realise. Father's Day in June. Yeah, 16th. Just want family over, have a fire in the pit, and someone else do the dish. Oh, sounds glorious. Teddy. Father's Day is in June here and here. Yeah, I think we share Father's Day with North America. Well, the US. Anyway. It's very strange because I have cousins who live in the US, and they'll like post on Facebook for Mother's Day in March for like the Irish one, and then they'll post it again this like May, and then same thing for Father's Day. But I think they're around the same. Father's Day is in June here too. Yeah, it's crazy. So you're the same. Canada I'll just say North America, because I know sometimes as well the holidays in Canada and the US are different. Like I know like Thanksgiving. I didn't even know Canada had Thanksgiving till about 5 years ago. I was like Canadian Thanksgiving, and it's in October. I was utterly confused by the whole thing. But anyway, yeah, Terry, I think I filled you in on everything. Anyway, I have live chat replay usually turned on my video, so if you watch a video back, a live back, you should be able to view all the chat as well. Like just run it at the side of it or whatever, or beneath it, or depending on whether you're on mobile or iPad or TV or desktop, etc., so on and so forth. What else? I think I've covered everything. Oh yeah, Terry, I also was saying that the renovations are September. The job the guy's doing took much longer than he thought. He was also sick for a good few weeks. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but he was sick because of the house. There was a mold. There was a really bad mold in the house, so they actually got really sick from that. Him and the team. So they were quite sick, which they didn't know about. I don't know was it behind a wall or under a floor or something. But anyway, look, and anyway, he's gone home to see his family for a few weeks, which is like absolutely fair. He comes from abroad, so yeah. He lived here for many years. He comes back every so often. That's why. So hopefully September. Father's Day is in June here too. Oh, is it the same in Germany as well, Manuela? I think I missed that one. Hi, love. How are you? How are you getting on? H2H. I have no idea what your name is. I'm so sorry. It does not come up on my screen. I might know from chat. I don't know, but it's what I have on my screen right now is very limited when you're live streaming. Hannah, of course. Oh my god. How are you doing, my love? How are you getting on? I'm sorry for yawning, guys. My god. Oh, I look very pale. Have I too much light on? I think maybe I have too much light on. See, all this here, that's coming. Let me just block it if I can. That's coming from the window. So I should probably actually turn off. Sorry, guys. Pardon me. Sorry, I need to respond to this. It's something I have to do later on. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. I was trying to adjust the light. Bear with me a moment. Where is this flippin' flip? Okay, hold on. So you guys probably can't see this on camera, but I'm literally turning the light on and off. So I've realized it's making virtually no difference. So I'm just going to turn that. Just going to leave that off. It's fine. It's more in the evenings and stuff like that. Sorry. I'm good, thank you, Hannah. I'm absolutely great. Am I saying your name right, Hannah? Hannah? Hannah or Hannah? Let me know. You are pale. Girl, I'm not pale. I'm Irish pale, right? You think this is pale? Look at that. Go on. Look, hold on. Look. White cup. Same colour. Same colour. Look. My arms make this white cup look like it has a tan. Okay? That's how pale Irish people are. We know how to do pale. You did find me indeed. Yeah, I don't know if alerts go off for lives. I'm not sure if they do or not. I did tell it to do that, but it works when it wants. Finally got all our foster parents trainings done for our renewal. One more thing off the brain. Oh, that's amazing, Terry. That's so good. That's so good. How many, is there many hours to put into that? Like, how often do you have to do that? too bright. It is too bright, but like it's a window, so I can do that. There you go. I'll just sit like this for all of my streams. Oh, you can see all my freckles are starting to come up now with the sun. Look at it. It's just freckles and just freckles. Um, oh, I know, of course, I know that. Morning from Ohio. Oh, hello, Olivia. How are you, my love? How are you getting on? Ohio. You guys, I believe, are you guys in Central Time or Eastern Standard? Oh my god! I just got my first super chat. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you so much. You should not have. Oh my god. Girl, you're so cute. You should not have. I'm gonna kill you. He's almost 6. He's not 6. Stop it now. Guys, I just got my first ever super chat. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. That means the world to me. That's the first time I've ever got one. Yay! If everyone could please put a clap hand emoji. Thank you so much. Or hit the love heart button, whichever you like. I'm gonna hit a few times. That's me clicking it. I'm clicking it. That is so kind. Thank you so much. That means absolute world to me. You absolutely did not have to do that. I appreciate you so much, Kara. You're a word that I'm not going to say on chat because I'm on YouTube because I'm not allowed to. Yeah, I'm going to put you in timeout. No, I'm joking on that. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. That is actually so kind. For anyone who's wondering, that's the super chat and super stickers, and they directly that obviously that's a financial support. It's absolutely not necessary, not required to do it. You don't have to do it to be part of the channel. I will still give you content, but it's just for people who want to donate financially to the channel. And just to support the channel and support what we're doing and make sure that I can continue to keep doing it. And any money I receive through super chat or anything like that, I will, as best as I can, use them to keep improving what I can do on the channel. Is it warming up where you are? Yeah, it is. We're in a heat wave at the moment. No, it's an Irish heat wave, right? It's an Irish heat. It's 18 degrees today. And I'm bleeding melted. Now, I know someone's going to say, Ellen, you're wearing a jumper. I am wearing a jumper. You're right. You're dead right. I'm also upstairs in hot air. But I like wearing jumpers. I also only have like this light top on. So it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Olivia, you're Eastern. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I've kind of a vague idea of where the states are in the US, but like I don't know where all of them are. I know Ohio is right up now. I'm probably going to say this now and make an absolute fool of myself because I'm wrong. But from what I remember, Ohio is northern, right? Or am I thinking somewhere else? Ohio's up near the north, isn't it? Thanks, me. That's so exciting. Oh, every 2 years you have to. 18 hours of training. Of course. Sorry, that took me a second to cop on for the fostering. Yes, of course. For Mr. Grayson. Every 2 years. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, thank you guys for the clips. Thank you, Kira. I love you. That's so much appreciated. Thank you so much. I think I need to look at super stickers. Girl, you should. Like, just literally throw them on. If people want to contribute, they can. They don't have to if they don't want to. I found Nemo. You found Nemo? I'm confused. Do you two know each other? Is that what it is? I don't know. What was I going to say to you guys? I can't believe, sorry guys, I can't believe I got my first super sticker. Oh my god, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. Sorry guys, my glasses are actually magnified. Probably because I put on my stronger sun cream today. Remember guys, wearing SPF every day. Okay. But I put on my stronger one because there's actual sun out now and there's actual heat. And the UV score is like, it's a 3 or something today. Let me check. Oh, it's 4. Lads, I could literally get 3rd degree burns and that. I've seen how pale I am. Technically Midwest, shaped kind of like a heart. Midwest. I need to figure out where the flip the Midwest is. Because I always think I know and then I realize I'm wrong. And then I was like, oh, this place did it. And then it's like, no, that's Pacific Northwest. I'm like, confused. Because I thought Midwest was further west. But you're in Eastern Standard Time, which is east ish. And then there's Central Mountain Time, is that what it's called? It's very confusing. Speaking of Midwest, guys, if you want to watch some really good content, this is not sponsored. And by the way, this guy has no idea who I am, just clarify. He was actually recommended to me by B, but Midwest Magic Cleaning. He does hoarder houses and stuff like that. He is absolutely hilarious. I absolutely adore him. I think he's brilliant. I've been watching him for, I don't know, maybe a couple of months now. And he is just so funny and he does really satisfying cleaning. Now, if he's doing a cleaning that's like really gross, he does generally warn you. But if you do go and watch his channel, tell him I sent you. He has absolutely no idea who I am. But sure, tell him anyway. I'd love one day to collaborate with him. That's probably very, very, very far into the future. But yeah. Oh, you watch Mac, isn't he the best? He is so funny. And sing with the son, Jason. It's filth. He's filth. He's so funny, cracks me up. Section on YouTube where you can check all the donations like super stickers or thanks. Oh, why? That's in the analytics, right? Manuela, do you stream, my love? Are you a YouTuber as well? Are you a creator? I usually check that when people subscribe to me, but if I don't get alerted that you subscribe, because you know the way you can have that turned on or off, I wouldn't usually check. Yeah, Mac is so funny. He's oh, I just knocked the microphone. I hope I didn't deafen anybody. But oh my god, he's so hilarious. But yeah, if you're over there watching his channel, tell him I sent you. He has no idea who I am. Yeah, filth. Manuela's. Oh, you guys already know who he is. Oh, that's okay. Oh, the Great Lakes. Oh, that's like Michigan and around there. Ohio, obviously. I think Illinois is part of the Midwest, isn't it? Mac is amazing. Oh, I'm glad you like him, Great Lakes. I've seen him, love his videos. Oh my god, he's so funny. Felt it, yeah. The son, I'm watching his older videos and he's like, I can't stand him. I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you know Colleen from the Netherlands? She does clean order houses too. Channels Colleen cleans. Yeah, I heard of her. I was watching the series there the other day. Mac did a collab with Clean with Barbie and with Beautiful Mess. And I think, was it A Beautiful Mess mentioned Colleen? She's meant to be really good. Are you a creator, man? Yeah, are you a creator, Manuela? Let me know. Because we love to support the community in our community. I'm always saying that if you're a creator, let me know and I will, give you a shout out. For anyone who's looking for makeup content, Bridget does that. She does that. I think we've another creator. Who's the other creator we have? They're not on stream right now. They're not on chat right now. There's another girl that does cleaning videos and I can't think of her name. Now, I haven't seen her on the channel in a while, but what you call her, if you are a creator, please let us know. Because I have no problem giving you shout outs. Now, obviously, as always with everybody, I ask you not to self-promote on my channel and all that kind of stuff. But I have no problem giving you a shout out every now and again. It's absolutely no problem. But yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else to talk to you guys about. I've told you guys about the kitchen, the renovations, the solar panels. Is there anything else? Not creating much more into photography. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool, Manuela. Well, if you have a channel anywhere, let us know. What I'm actually hoping to do soon is to set up a Discord server. And when I have the Discord server set up, then I'm gonna have a section where people who are creators and YouTubers and stuff can put in post if they have a video and all that kind of stuff. Obviously it'll be on the main channel, but for anyone who's looking for new creators and to support creators to do that, because there's a guy I watch, Fat Man in a Chair on Twitch. He's brilliant and he's such community based creator, and I absolutely love that. And that's something I've always wanted to do, and I've always tried since I started on YouTube. If we have someone in the community, especially active members of the community who are creators, to absolutely I've no problem giving them a shout out, because when you are starting out on YouTube, it is really, really hard. It's really hard to get to grow your audience, to grow your community. It's hard work. You know what I mean? There's so many things that you don't know. There's so many rules that you kind of learn over time doing it. Um, and it can be really hard to connect with people and to get into a new audience. And if you do anything wrong and the algorithm doesn't like, and sometimes the algorithm is changing constantly. So like I've no problem shouting at a creator. Where's supervisor? My mega bear sitting with me. Oh, he's out sunning himself and he refuses to come in. I literally picked him up, carried him inside, brought him up the stairs, and the second I put him down on the floor, he ran out the door back down the stairs. Or supervisor. I'm even up to Discord. I can't figure it out. Yeah, well, the Discord is I'll set up the server in a way there's like different tabs, and it'll literally work like chat. Discord is for anybody who doesn't know. Discord is basically a place where you can set up like a community group. So I can set up a Discord with different Discord servers, what it's called, and there's like different categories. So we could have like a cleaning category, we could have a YouTube, we could have a general chat, and you can go in there and talk to other members of our community. You know what I mean? You can have it on your phone and you can talk to them whenever you like. Now, obviously, it will be moderated, there will be rules, and all that kind of crack. And like basically, it's a good way if you have a particular question about a video and all that kind of stuff that it will be available for everyone to connect with each other, talk to each other. And any questions, and if you guys have questions for me as well, you can ask them in there and I will get back to you when I can. I'm not on Discord all the time. But when I am on Discord, I will let you guys know. Clean with Barbie. Yeah, she's brilliant. She's really good. She did the collab with Mac and with Beautiful Mess. It's really good. It's a 3-part series, I think. Well, they each like did a video, and then Insider actually did a video on as well. It's really, really cool. But if you go to any of their channels and you haven't been there before, tell them I sent you. They don't know who I am, but sure, for lols, do it anyway. Have you done a video on paper, clutter, and organization? Girl. Number one, I think I did a short one before. Okay, I just got an alert. Ads will be run shortly for some viewers. 3, 2, skip ads. Can I skip it? Well, I can't skip the ads, guys, because I didn't notice that alert until it was too late. So, sorry about that. And peeling away the clutter is amazing. Oh, I don't know them. Let me take a note of them. Peeling away the clutter. Okay, cool. I've left that tab open. Sorry, in case you're wondering why I'm looking really funny, my microphone is right here. Wait. Hello. And then my keyboard is behind it, so I have to look over my microphone to see my keyboard. It's okay. You need the ad money. Well, yeah, I don't get paid on YouTube unless people watch ads. I enjoy Mira peeling away the clutter. Yeah, I've just put her top there. Mira sounds really familiar. Mira, have I watched her before? I might have. I don't know. Turning the corner, tearing down, sorting scrap. So much sorting in the scrapbook next time. Wow, so much paper. Yeah, no, I'll definitely check her out. Definitely check her out. It's Mira doing her house in cooperation with Beautiful Mess. Oh, cool. Oh, maybe that's where I heard it mentioned before. Yeah. Because I quite like Beautiful Mess and all them. I would absolutely love and adore to do stuff like that. But it's kind of hard to find houses like that because obviously a lot of people who have houses like that don't advertise it. But what you call her? I'm looking into it and kind of trying to find, and there was a couple. Well, there was 1 or 2 that I kind of had interest in to do them, but then when I actually followed up to be like, "Can I film?" They're like, "No, you can't film it. You can't film it. No, you're not filming in my house." So I was like, "Okay." Now I'll still help them, but like it's kind of harder to find time when I'm trying to do this as well. I love this channel so much, so I look forward to listening to you. Oh, thank you so much, Olivia. That's so kind. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. It really does. I'm sorry. I'm working on accepting compliments from people. I'm not very good at it. There's a couple in the UK. Will let me look it up. There's so many careers. It's so cool. There's so many cool careers. I'm sure you all watch Eri Katarina. She is fit. She's from Finland. She's brilliant. She does she was huge on TikTok before she did YouTube. She's like what she calls herself, the number one or the best cleaner in the world. She's really, really good. Living with Cambridge is also another great creator. We love you, E. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, mate. We clean for free. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me pop it in a tab. Let me pop it in a tab. I always, when you guys give me recommendations, I do actually look them up. We clean for free YouTube. Grand, I have that. Sorry. There we go. Cool. Catherine. Yeah, that's the one. She's brilliant. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I just want to say if anybody has any more questions for me, right, and drop them in. Oh yeah, same with the Discord server. Now I don't know if that will be how I'm gonna do that because it's very hard to regulate them Discord servers when they're public. So I may be putting it in the membership category. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing memberships for the channel. You'll also, if I do memberships, I'm not just going to be like, you have to be a member. All my regular videos will still be coming out. But the memberships will have bonuses. I nearly knocked the microphone over onto the floor. If that deafens you, I apologize. If you guys be interested in that, let me know. But she's pretty commercial, sometimes not my taste. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. She does. She has a lot of sponsorships. Which like she's worked very hard for. Like fair play to her. She really does help a lot of people. But no, but absolutely, it's not your taste. Not your taste. Absolutely. But yeah, have to book work. Have a great weekend. Bye, Nemo. See you later, my love. Have a good one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope nobody missed anything when they were stuck in ads. I actually just caught the alert on the last one just as it was doing the 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then it was like skip ads, which I've never seen before. But yeah, if anyone has any questions for me, drop them in the comments, I suppose, underneath this video, because this video will be listed on my channel once we wrap it up, in case anybody wants to watch from the start or anything like that, if you missed anything. Again, I try and share as much as I can with you guys, and I don't want to, I don't want to be one of those creators who's like, oh, you can watch a clip of my video and everything's hidden behind paywalls. I don't want to do that. There's some creators I absolutely love and adore, and then they started putting everything you had to have a membership for, and the membership was like $7.99 a month or $10.99 a month, which is quite pricey. But I'll probably do like extra features and stuff like that because this is something I would love to be able to, do full time, and create a job for myself out of. And because I'm maybe possibly have to do that because of all you guys. Nope, no memberships for me. That's absolutely fair. Greedy. Bye, Nino. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Oh, absolutely fine. Yeah, no, and all I was saying is if you guys are interested, I might do like extra bonus content. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, it was just a thought. It was just a thought. Watch color. But anyway, what's your favorite book series genre? Oh God, girl, how long have you got? I love books. I'll read literally anything. I've read like a lot of romance. I read so much fiction, thrillers. I read a lot of nonfiction, true crime, that kind of stuff. I love the classics. I love so many things, so many things. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that stuff with you guys. It might be coming soon, it might not. I'm just looking into it. And again, as I said, I'm not going to be hiding my content behind paywalls because it really annoys me when people do that. It really frustrates me. But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a fantastic week ahead. And I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, love y'all. Bye.